Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we are in Jackson, Mississippi. We're going to be doing a short driving tour of the Poindexter Park Historic District. Right now we're on Capitol Street. We got some graffiti on that building across the street on my right-hand side. You see it's abandoned. It says M-A-N-R, Manor. And I believe the other name is F-O-R-T-E, Fort. All right, we're now on Capitol Street. We're on the borderline. Capitol is the border for the Poindexter Park Historic District. On my right-hand side, we have Poindexter Park itself. We have a few dozen people out here. Looks like they're eating, they're gathering, they're recreating on my right-hand side. Looks like they're having a cookout. A couple families out here. I smell the food. I see the grills cooking. We have a truck parked on my right-hand side. We're gonna make a right-hand turn. We got a church on my left-hand side. We're now on South Lemon Street. Got a gentleman crossing the street to say what's up to his buddy. Got people hanging out, congregating. They have trays of food, tables, serving the food to their folks, family, and friends. We're gonna make this right-hand turn on Dr. Dennis Holloway Drive. Again, on this side of the park, you have people out here eating. We got Enoch Junior High School on my left-hand side. We're now at Poindexter Street, the intersection of Near and Poindexter Street. We just drove up Near Street. We got a home across the street on my right-hand side. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Poindexter Street. We have another home on my right-hand side. However, this one is boarded up. I'm not sure if it's abandoned or they just boarded up some windows that needed TLC. Got a nice Caprice Classic parked in that driveway. We're currently at Poindexter Street and Deer Park. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on Deer Park Street. That building on my left looks abandoned. We're at Poindexter and Deer Park. Poindexter continues here on my left. I'm gonna make a left-hand turn at Poindexter. And then we're gonna make another left-hand turn right here at Deer Park. Deer Park continues over here. Now we're passing Deer Park and Poindexter. That intersection was repetitive on every corner of that building. On all four corners of the building, it was Poindexter and Deer Park. On my left-hand side, you got the Enoch Family Resource Center. On my right, we got a gentleman walking. We got a building on my right that looks boarded up. There's a sign in front of us that reads Dead End. We got several houses on my right-hand side at the end of the dead end. Let's make this left-hand turn on Amos Wright Drive. We're gonna be passing the park again. Everybody's recreating and eating. We have some debris on my right-hand side, tires, hampers, boxes, things of that nature. We have a TV on my right, the old tube TV. Some caution tape. We're back at Dr. Dennis Holloway Drive and Amos Wright Drive. The park is vibrant and bustling with traffic. I think we had a gentleman that jumped out and got some goods from the table. I think he had a couple bottles of beverages, some sort of juice, drink, something like that. On my left, we have a health center vehicle, Jackson Hines Mobile Clinic. They have a mobile clinic, I guess, to offer resources to the community. This is the resource center. So we're gonna make a left and then we'll make a right, but we won't make that other left. We'll just keep on going straight. So let's make this left-hand turn. The street's a little rough right here. Potholes. craters, valleys. We're gonna make this right-hand turn again at Deer Park Street. We're at Poindexter and Deer Park. We're gonna make a right, however, we're gonna keep on going straight. Last time we made a left at Poindexter. We're gonna keep on going straight. Got a gentleman over here walking up the block. Pretty rough road, so I'm gonna slow down. We're traveling about 8-9 miles an hour. We're now on Melba Street, Melba and Deer Park. Now, if you look at the map, the Poindexter Park Historic District is shaped like a piece of, I would say like a pie. It's pretty much like a triangle with a right angle. We got an abandoned building on my right hand side. We're at Rose. I'm gonna make this left hand turn. We just came off of Deer Park. So this is the border. This is the bottom of the right angle. We're passing Reverend Charles E. Polk Sr. Drive. So we're gonna slow down here. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. Gonna wait because there's a couple cars. We're gonna turn. Oh, this is a one-way, so we can't go left there. I'm gonna go around the circle. We can go left. We just couldn't go left directly right there where we were at. We had to come around the circle. We got Zion Travelers MB Church on my right-hand side. This is the other border. This is Dr. Robert Smith Street Senior Parkway. Passing Poindexter. Now I would love to make a left right here. It's not possible. We got an abandoned house on my right. So this is the border of the neighborhood. The neighborhood is on my left hand side. We're right in front of downtown. Passing Olin Street. O-L-I-N, Olin Street. So the neighborhood is on my left. We're passing Minerva Street. See the Standard Life building. Now this neighborhood is right next to downtown Jackson. Make note. So this is gonna shoot us right. If it shoots us right, it's gonna take us outside of the neighborhood. We're gonna find our way back around. We got University Boulevard to my right, but we're gonna go left because we want to get back into the neighborhood. It's a one-way, so we can't go that way either. They want you to go around these circles. So if I want to go that way, I gotta go around the circle. Downtown Pascola Street on my right, but we're not gonna go there. We're trying to get around this circle so we can go right back into the neighborhood that we are focused on. All right, we're gonna make a right-hand turn here. Jackson State University, Highway 80, I-20. Now this will take us right back to the Poindexter neighborhood. Alright, it's a one-way, so we're gonna make this left-hand turn here. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn at Adams Street. We're on Dr. Robert Smith Senior Parkway. Now we're back in Poindexter. We're on Adams Street. We got Refill Cafe on my right hand side. We got a huge vacant lot on my left hand side. Check out that cafe on my right. It looks like a home. Like a home converted into a business. The weather's 73 degrees right now. 73. We're at Adams Street and Capitol. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Adams. Adams is another border of the neighborhood, so if you pass Adams, you will no longer be in the neighborhood. This is a one-way, so we absolutely cannot go left. It's a huge street. It was a 4-lane street, but you can't go left on it. So we're at Amite. Now, remember I said if you pass that street that we will no longer be in the neighborhood, past West Capitol. We're gonna make a left on Amite, but Amite's gonna take us a little further. So we're gonna try to enter it from a little farther up. Now this is a one-way street. 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes make up this one-way street. Same thing with the last block. Capitol, it was 4 lanes coming towards us. We got the Voice of Calvary Ministries on my right-hand side, People's Housing Development. We're passing Amos right. We're not gonna go left because that's gonna take us right back to the park where everybody's cooking at. This street's really bumpy, really rough. I'm gonna slow down over here because there's a speed bump. We're gonna take this straight up. Let's take this straight up. It's gonna turn over to Bratton Street. We're right now on Bratton Street. It converted. So we're gonna merge to my right lane, and then we're gonna take this about a block up and then make a left and come down Capitol. We had an abandoned building on my right. That's what it looked like. And spray paint on it. If you head right, you got the Minell Gardens, and you also got the Jackson Zoo, Zoological Park. If you keep going right, keep going up that street to my right hand side. I believe that is located on the western portion of the map. All right, we're passing Capitol Street. Actually, we're back in the neighborhood. If I would have went right, I think I would have took you guys up to Bratton. But this is convenient because it took us right back into the neighborhood. So we're back in the boundary of the Poindexter Park Historic District. We have Daycare and Learning Center on my left-hand side, Labs, L-A-B-S. Passing, what's that called? Ing, I-N-G-E, Ing Street. We're on Robinson Road. Robinson Road. Let's make this left-hand turn. On Rose Street, there was a gentleman laying down on the curb over there. We got an abandoned gas station on my right-hand side. The Quickie Mart still looks like it might be open, but the gas station itself looks abandoned. We're on Rose Street. Rose Street is also a boundary. I'll make this left-hand turn here on Hunt Street, H-U-N-T, Hunt. Got a gentleman on my left talking to a female on the porch. We got a house on my right that's boarded up. We're in a residential neighborhood. We got a boarded up house on my right. Some kids on my left playing. We got another boarded up house on my right. These houses have driveways. They have front lawns, side lawns. They have sidewalks. They're made out of vinyl siding as far as the exterior goes. Some have shutters for looks. Shingles on the rooftops, front porches, open porches. We got a Grand Prix right here that is sitting on a brick. I guess they're doing some work on it. They left it up on the brick. We're back at Poindexter Park. This is the opposite side that you guys didn't get a chance to see. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. No loud music or noise allowed in the park. We got another pickup truck on my left with people. All right, we're gonna make this right-hand turn on Central Street. That's that Enoch's Junior High School on my left. We kept going straight earlier, but we didn't come up here. We're on Central and Poindexter. Got a nice gazebo in the yard on my left. Baby blue and white house on my right. We're at Melba Street. Melba is Central. I'm gonna pass Melba because if we would have went through Melba, it would have took us right back to a street that we were already on. Got an older woman on my right hand side chatting to somebody on the phone. We're back at Rose, which is the border, Rose and Central. If we cross Rose, we'll no longer be in the Poindexter Park Historic District. So we can make a right or we can go left. Let's go. Is it possible to go right or is that a one-way? A lot of streets so far have been one way. I don't want to go up here into one way. It looks like it's a two-way. Yeah, it's a two-way. All right, let's go right. homes on my right hand side, homes on my left hand side. They look like one story with a possible attic. The I love, that's what one of the houses said. Passing Hunt Street. Remember we came down here, we turned on Hunt. We came off of Robinson. There was a block over here that we missed. Let's go forward. There's that Super Gas and Food on my left. Super Discount Wine and Liquor on my right. The dude with the food on my right. That's the name of the business. Somebody laying on the side of the curb. Looks like an older woman. Alright, let's pass Robinson. This is the top of the triangle over here. It's just literally like 2 or 3 blocks over here. It's a really small neighborhood. It's really, really small. Relatively tiny compared to most neighborhoods. You got a building on my right that's boarded, a dead end on my left. Passing Ing Street. Now, Ing, we didn't go down Ing. We definitely want to touch Ing. But let's go straight at the top of the triangle, make a right, and then come back down. We're at Rose and Grand Ave. On my right is Grand Ave. We'll come through Grand Ave. We got an abandoned building on my left with busted windows and some spray paint on it. And we got the, what is that, a Grand Masonic Temple on my right? Not this building, but the one after it. This building on my left is abandoned, empty. The porch is destroyed. We're at the intersection of Capitol, Monument, and Rose. This is a 4-lane intersection. You got West Park Plaza on my left with Jackson Cash and Carry, Wholesale Grocery, and Fast Tax. On my right is the Masonic Temple. Let's make a right-hand turn. If we go any more forward, we'll be outside of the Poindexter Park neighborhood. We have a dog in the middle of the street. Check it out. It's a female. Her tail was cut. Wonder if she needs some food. Hey girl, you want some food? I'm gonna get out and give her some food.
No, Philly, no.
Yeah, she was scared. I literally stopped. I ran over there, put some food out, and let's see. Is she gonna eat it? Is she eating it? Yeah. Yeah, she's eating it. Bendito. She looks emaciated. Bendito is like a Hispanic word for sad. I don't even speak a lot of Spanish. My Spanish is horrible. But when situations like that come out, it's like it's sad because she was emaciated. She had like her ribs were showing, her tail was cut, and they did a horrible cut job. Like I'm not a supporter of cut tails. We're at Capitol and Grand, and I do understand some breeds. This building on my right looks abandoned. Some breeds, some people like to cut the tails, like for example Rottweiler. Some breeds that cut ears. I'm not a supporter of cutting any body part off of an animal. We're at Grand and Rose. Let's make this left-hand turn. Well, her tail was cut. Her ribs were showing. Her nipples were swollen as if she's probably had a litter before in her lifetime. And she was really scared. She was really fragile. She looked emaciated. And I tried to give her a phone, say, "Come here, girl, you want food?" She was running from me. She was a little scared. But what I did, rather than walking towards her, we're on Ing Street. Rather than walking towards her, I put the food down on the ground and walked away from her, and she walked towards the food, and she ended up eating, which is cool. You know, at least she got a chance to eat a meal. Who knows when she's gonna get her next meal? She's just roaming the streets. It's sad because when I came down south, I started seeing a lot of stray dogs, and it still has not ended. It still has not ended, guys. That's sad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I think we literally just went through the whole entire Poindexter Park Historic District. It was a really small neighborhood, guys. Really small neighborhood. And I just wanted to show you what it looked like. I wanted to plant the seed. intrigue your curiosity, I'm happy that we actually came to this neighborhood because, you know, at least we were able to help a dog eat. With that being said, please consider subscribing, clicking that thumbs up button, showing some love. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the neighborhood. This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215. Right now, Tune is currently in the state of Mississippi, and I'm tuning out.